I just got so f***ing lucky. You always hear those stories about a person who was given a box full of old junk from a co-worker's uncle who heard you were into something, and it's full of awesome stuff for your hobby. The guy who goes to a garage sale and finds a whole bunch of miniatures or old D&D books or whatever. You hear these awesome tales of adventurers finding cool loot. Well, today, I am that lucky person. I was lucky enough to have some awesome person gift me some treasure. Now, I don't know exactly what it is yet. A viewer from my hometown of Winnipeg sent me a message on Facebook saying that he was getting out of 28mm scale gameplay and that he had some minis and he was wondering if I'd like to have them for free. Of course! So yeah, I responded, absolutely. I'll take whatever you got, you know? I'm not gonna say no to free minis. So after about a week of kind of anxiously waiting to be able to meet up with him and find out what he had to give me, today I finally went over to his place and I picked up this big bag of stuff. I don't know exactly what's in it yet. It's heavy, so I expect there's a lot of metal in there. This awesome dude named Nathan gave me this bag full of minis. So I thought instead of just excitedly opening it up in the car and looking through it, I waited till I got home, set up the camera, and we're gonna open it up together to see what kind of cool stuff this awesome dude was nice enough to give me. All right, let's open them up. First box, this bag is full of a bunch of these little containers that look to have a bunch of figures in each of them. This is the only thing I've had a glimpse of because it was sitting on top of the bag, so the rest is unknown to me. So let's open up and take a look. So first, there are a couple skeletons and a couple, I guess, orcs. Now, please forgive me. I am not really that familiar with mini manufacturers, especially stuff from Games Workshop. So if any of this stuff is really obvious, Warhammer stuff, or from any other thing that you guys all know, and I look like a big dummy talking about what I think it is, cut me some slack. I got no clue. But my guess is that I think these are Warhammer stuff. Yeah, these say GW on them, so I'm guessing they are Games Workshop. He's got some pennies glued on them. Got a couple skeletons and a couple, what I'm gonna say, well, I think they're orcs, whatever they are. I'm gonna use them as orcs. And they're painted pretty nicely too. So, oh, here, I recognize this mini. I've seen it before, this cool spirit ghost thing coming out of a tombstone. Here we got, this is, I think, one of the Reaper Bones zombies. Pretty sure, well, I don't know. Oh, you know what? The base says GW on it, so I'm guessing these are just Games Workshop bases and maybe different minis, because I'm fairly certain this is a mini from Reaper Bones. And if you're wondering why I don't bring things up to the camera and show them all, it's because I have the camera set to manual and not to autofocus, so I'd have to manually focus every time, so we're not gonna do that. Here there is some kind of a cool statue. That's gonna be an excellent prop on the table. And, oh man, there's a bunch in here. If all these little boxes are full of this many minis, I'm gonna be pumped. So yeah, here is some more of those zombies. That's definitely that 3-pack of Reaper Bones zombies. Here we got like this cool looking knight, would make an excellent paladin. Another knight here. A dwarf, this cool little dwarf warrior, and this awesome werewolf. So I don't know what that's from, if that's a Reaper Bones. It feels like Reaper Bones because it's soft. Man, this is awesome. Now, you know what, I'm realizing actually that these are not Warhammer skeletons. These I recognize from Reaper Bones, and I can tell because they're so soft. So I'm guessing these guys are too. So that was an exciting, awesome first box. So let's start standing up this arsenal here. Try to keep them on camera so that you guys can by the time we get to the end, see everything together, I have a good feeling that this is going to be an awesome score in the end. That is just the first box, holy crap. Number 2, on top here, we got a bunch of little Tombstones, and these are much nicer than the little Tombstones that I've been using from Michael's, the Halloween Village ones. These are actually a better scale. So got a whole bunch of these with these little skeletons on them. You probably can't see. Let's move them over here so keep these all on camera. A couple more round ones with the skull and crossbones. And these fell. Yeah, these are really nice. On nice little bases. So there's 9 Tombstones there. Now what do we got? These are friggin' cool looking. There's some kind of like twig blight looking things. Oh wait, there's another Tombstone. So we got 10 Tombstones. Yeah, I don't know what game these are from, and I obviously can't use the bases to guess because it looks like he put everything on GW bases, but these are awesome. These are really cool. These they look like twig blights. One's got a skull wrapped up in his branches, another one's holding a skeleton. Man, those are amazing. And again, nicely painted. They are painted better than I would have with my crappy paint, so these are ready to use. We got 6 of those. Oh, bunch of little guys. Okay, so got these tiny little, I'm gonna say these are supposed to be kobolds based on pennies by the looks of it. These are really neat. Got a little band of kobolds here. Or you could also use them, maybe they're not kobolds, maybe they're supposed to be like ratmen or something, but they're painted in a color that I would say they're kobolds, but you could definitely use them as little ratmen or whatever. And we got 6 of those. Those are cool. And here we have a bunch of individual little rats. So that's really neat, giant rats, lots of them. How many do we got here? We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 of these little rats. Those are awesome. Now, container number 3. You guys have no idea how excited I am right now. This is like better than Christmas by far. All right, ooh, we got a real nice looking wolf, dire wolf of some kind, and this is a heavy mini, so this guy's metal, so I don't know where he's from, but ooh, and an even bigger, more gnarly looking wolf, again, metal. So these guys are awesome. And a purple worm. So I guess I don't have to make DM Scotty's purple worm now, which was on my list of things to do, because we got one right here. Although I could make a bigger one to go with it. This thing's sweet. This is really cool. Okay, so that one is done. Just had a couple big guys in there. On to number 4. We're not even halfway through, maybe halfway through the bag here, guys. All right, so we got a couple more of these orc dudes to go with the ones from the first box. And here, some kind of like female elf ranger or something with a bow. This is a metal figure, really nicely painted again. And here we got a big freaking minotaur. Pretty sure this is a reaper one as well. I recognize it and it feels like it. So nice large mini there. All right, ooh, okay. We got another one of these orcs, so I have a whole horde now, more than enough for an encounter. This guy looks like a super muscular, ripped bugbear. That's what I would use him for, the big bugbear boss. He's friggin' cool. Here we got a gnoll, a nice big gnoll with a morning star and a shield. I think these ones are also Reaper minis. Here, a nice big ugly troll of some kind. And here again, I guess you could use this as a troll or maybe a hill giant or something. Big muscly looking dude. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now here, it looks like we're getting to some unpainted stuff, and this might just be a assortment of stuff he had that never got around to doing, so it's gonna be a mixed bag here. We got some terrain pieces, looks like ruins, ruined grave kind of site. Put these up here. And yeah, there's a bunch of Reaper minis in here. So another 2 of these spirits, one that he painted green. It looks really nice. I like that a lot. We got here this winged, I don't know, kind of demonic looking warrior. I've seen this mini before. I don't know what it is though, what it's supposed to be. But it looks like the cape is turning into wings. I've seen that before on the site, so I recognize that one. An Etten, big 2-headed Etten here. That's gonna be fun to paint. I'm glad actually that there's a mix of ones that are painted already nicely that I can use right away, and then a bunch that I can paint myself later. Got a little piece of terrain here. It looks like some debris and shields and spears, fallen weapon kind of thing. Ooh, we got this big skeletal warrior dude here, like an undead paladin sort of thing. And again, you guys probably recognize most of these minis. I just don't, and I've seen a lot of them on the Reaper store, but I don't remember what they are specifically. This is another cool undead looking warrior, skeletal warrior dude with a sword. And frick man, this is awesome. Nathan, you are the best. Here, I don't know what this guy's supposed to be. Oh yeah, he's a super buff, muscular zombie. Here, looks like a gibbering mouther. This blob of flesh with tentacles and teeth. I wish I had this when I ran Sewers Under Sandwall. It would have worked really good for that. Looks like he started painting but didn't complete it, so I will work on finishing that one. Here we got a handful of 3 more skeletons to go with those other ones over there. They have shields and swords. What is this? Ooh, a little rat swarm to go with the giant rats. And here we got some kind of crazy wizard dude that has a scythe and a scroll and chains. I don't know what his story is, but he's interesting looking. We got this like naga looking serpent thing with 2 swords and then bow and arrow. That's really cool. Now, what are these? Here is, it looks like a vampire chick of some sort, maybe a succubus, but this cool female holding some kind of orb by a tombstone. That's sweet. What is this? I have no idea what this one is. It's like this weird mutant-y blob thing with 3 wings. I don't know. I have no idea what this one is. Nathan, maybe if you're watching this video, you can drop a comment and let me know what this one is so I have some frame of reference as to what to paint it later, because this is a really weird looking one. All right, here we got another female elf with a bow. Here is some kind of female fighter with 2 swords and a cape in a pretty cool pose. Another one of these nice looking spirits. I cannot get enough of those because I tend to use ghosts and banshees and stuff a lot in my game. Another giant rat. Another rat. Rats for days. And then here are the classic Reaper goblins, which I'm glad are in here because this is one of the next things I was actually going to order because I felt like, you know, that's a standard thing you gotta have. So we got a set of 6 of those, so that's that. Now the next one here. Oh, this is a case full of metal metal minis here. So these ones I'm not gonna recognize at all unless they're Reaper ones in metal. And it looks like they're in parts, so I'm gonna have to make sense of that later. So I got it looks like a Minotaur of some kind with a mace. There are a bunch of wings in here that I guess I'll have to figure out what they go to. This is crazy. This is crazy. Yeah, there's a dude here with no head, so I'll figure out where his head is. There's an Egyptian looking thing. Man, I don't even, you know what? This case is overwhelming. I don't even know where to start with it. Holy crap. I'm gonna have to ask around as to what these are so I have some reference of how to put them together. They have a tag on them that says Fury, F-U-R-I-E. And it's a mix of different things like these, I guess these are like humanoid bats things, and maybe these wings go on them and there's some kind of demon. I don't know, they are really cool. So there's a mix of that and these Egyptian looking guys. They are tagged Khemri Warrior, maybe that's what it says. It's hard to read like this Egyptian looking goddess, Bast, Fits. Okay, so you guys, I'm not even gonna dump those all out. Maybe you can let me know in the comments what those are if you know, because I'm gonna need some reference. Second last box here, and it's another one that seems to be full of metal minis. This here, it just looks like a bunch of parts maybe. There is some kind of body and a bunch of wings and arms. Here we have some that are actually based. Ooh, these are cool. These are some weird looking monstrous goblin dudes. I think these he mentioned, and I don't know what they are. I have it in the text history. That's one of the ones he pointed out that is in the kit. They're these really neat looking little devilly goblin dudes, and they are metal as well. Yeah, this guy here, this is a crazy sculpture. This guy with horns on top of a pile of littler guys. Yeah, just a whole bunch of these. This is cool. This undead horned guy with a sword. I already know who this guy is gonna be in my campaign. There's a big bad that guy is gonna become. I'm running out of screen, like a place to put these. More of these goblins, man. These are amazing. This tub is just full of these really nice looking goblins. Oh man, I don't even know where to start when I get into painting these. I got some learning to do. So there's another tub of that. And now there is still one big shoebox or whatever box left. So I'm gonna put this off to the side. I have nowhere left to put it and open it from there. All right, so in this big box, we have a whole bunch of bags of bases. So there's a ton of bases here. I don't have, at the speed at which I'm gonna be buying minis after this, I will probably never have to buy a base again. That is nuts. And then there's a couple Ziploc bags here with some more minis in them. I gotta admit, when I got a message saying that this guy had some minis that he no longer used and is wondering if I wanted them, I didn't expect this many. This is crazy. These feel like mostly metal ones. There's a couple of these, they look like some kind of spirit. They look like just animated robes. Some kind of big Hulk, like I guess this could be a big, huge earth elemental or something. There's all sorts of stuff in here. Werewolves and like weird fish dude dragon, I don't even know what these are, man. Like there are so many. Seductive lady on a base. Oh man. Like this bag has a ton of more stuff in it and I'm running out of desk space to put it on to show you. I'm just trying to pick out some interesting stuff. More of these like, look like animated robes of some kind, I don't know, but this is cool. I've seen this mini before. I don't know what it is, some kind of a evil spirit banshee thing. Man, you guys, this is ridiculous. Oh, look at this. This cool dragonborn looking thing. Man, oh, minis everywhere. And then there's another Ziploc bag here with some bigger pieces. I don't know what these are, but they look really nice. They look to be some kind of, I guess, elf or something. I don't know what the race is supposed to be. Females on horses. So those might be from some game that I don't know about, because like I said, I don't recognize a lot of the Warhammer stuff or whatever, but these are really cool. So there's two on horses there, and then there is a third one here, and fourth and fifth ones that need to get painted and mounted. And then the last baggie looks pretty exciting. This is the last bag of stuff here, and well, I was pretty excited that there was one purple worm, and there are actually a couple more in here. There's 4 more, so I have 5 of them. So that is really exciting. Put them over here. And then, what is this? Oh, another big kind of ogre or something. Surprised that the Reaper stuff doesn't say the number of the mini on the base. That's another cool big mini. Another giant looking dude. And I'm guessing that's his cape in there. And then last thing is this large female giant barbarian warrior. So that is the lot that some awesome individual decided to donate to me and my group. So again, Nathan, thank you so much. This is truly wonderful and I very much appreciate it. And I'm glad to have finally been the person getting the big score instead of just being jealous of what people posted that they found at a garage sale or got from someone at work. I have a lot of painting to do, but before then, I gotta make sense of like what some of these models are and how they go together. There's a lot already made and painted beautifully here, so wow. Okay guys, I gotta get back to editing a real episode, so I will catch you guys later. Peace.